on anything we've talked about before. It says the legislature will likely pass a bill to allow districts to apply to become innovative districts, which basically makes a district a charter district. As currently written, it would allow school boards to hire non-certified staff to teach in the classroom. If passed, would you support Shawnee Mission School District becoming an innovative district? And if so, would you support hiring uncertified teachers for our classroom? And I believe, Mark, this one should go to you.
I think it's imperative that we be innovative. We have, as I've said before, issues that we have never seen before, we've not encountered before. We have a bleeding of student population to private and parochial schools outside of the interstate system. So you've got to try new things. So, broad stroke, I'm absolutely for it. However, I question the intent of why they're supporting the bill, and if it is a mechanism to do away with organized negotiations and do away with the union and I don't know, put ads on Craigslist for teachers. That's clearly stupid. But if it gives you the ability to do things that we currently can't do, as an example, so think to yourself, what could you do? So instead of being in fear of students and families and your neighbors moving to the south of Blue Valley, what could we do as a district so that you actually have an influx? I don't see that conversation. I don't hear those discussions on the board on what could we do to be a magnet to get an actual influx. So I don't, who knows what the details of the bill are, and they do matter, but if it allowed you to do things where you could have a all-boys school, high school, or all-girls high school, and you did the uniform and the whole things like that, would you get any kind of influx from Kansas City Christian or some of these other schools where maybe the families aren't Catholic and that's not the reason that they're going? And I don't know, maybe the answer is no on that. But you've got to start looking at how can you stem the flow of people moving out. And if this bill allowed that, I'm all for it. If it's being set up to somehow impact the teachers, then no, I don't want any part of that. Your question was, would I want to hire non-certified? I want the most certified, the most highly qualified. I'd like a teacher that has a master's degree. I never hear any more about teachers getting doctorates. That's who I want with my kid in the back row. I don't want the Craigslist teacher.
Shawnee Mission is innovative, and we look for innovative programs. As I stated when my opening remarks, we have over 52 advanced placement and honors courses. We instruct over 72 languages, but more than that, highly qualified teachers are also part of No Child Left Behind, or what we're going into Common Core. That is a requirement. You can't just have someone come in with no education background and teach. They may be great in their current job, but they haven't done the pedagogy. Teachers today have to meet the needs of maybe 25 or 30 different learning models in their classroom. It's not like when we went to school. We had naps and milk in kindergarten. They're learning geometry in kindergarten now. We have to be innovative in advancing those programs, but more than that, we need to find ways to have all-day kindergarten and be innovative to get kids in school and ready to learn. That's where we need to put our effort.